Welcome back to PERK'S reCAP. Going to give you an NFL Divisional Round recap here and a little bit of a preview of the championship games coming up. I went 1-3 over the weekend. Kind of felt bad about that. Hopefully people didn't base their bets on my predictions if that's something you're into and you wanted to bet on the games. I did check out some other people that were doing predictions and pundits and things like that, and NFL people. And it seemed like it was a tough weekend for everybody. Most people I looked at went 2-2. That's only one game better than what I did. There were a few that went 3-1, a couple that went 4-0, but a couple that went 0-4 as well. So it seems like it was a tough weekend. I still stand by my picks in terms of they had sound logic behind them. Everything that I said made sense. It wasn't something I was just throwing out there without anything behind it. The fact that Jacksonville ended up covering on a backdoor cover right at the very end. I should have looked at the history a little bit more in terms of Kansas City. They haven't covered big spreads that much in the last couple of years. I won't make that mistake again. The Giants, I live in the Northeast. I kind of fell into the trap of listening to sports talk in the Northeast area, and everybody was on the Giants. Everybody was so excited about the Giants. Everybody was thinking the Giants might actually win the game. They had all the momentum. Philadelphia had no momentum. Week 18 they played. The Giants played all their backups and almost beat the Eagles starters. The Eagles had injury questions. Giants had no injuries. Everything was in their favor, all the momentum, and they end up getting absolutely crushed. And I just didn't see that coming. And I did say that Philadelphia was going to win the game. I did pick Philly, but I just thought the Giants would keep it close because the point spread, I think, was like 8. It was a big point spread, so I thought Eagles can win, but maybe by 3 or 4 or something like that. But that didn't work out at all. But again, I still think that logic made a lot of sense. Same thing with Kansas City. I did go 3-1 in terms of picking the games, just straight up without point spreads, because I did say Kansas City was going to win, and I thought they would win big, and then I did say Philadelphia would win. Now I did say Buffalo was going to win, and again the logic made sense. Cincinnati had a lot of offensive line troubles. Their starting left tackle and right tackle were both out, and the Bills had Damar Hamlin in the stadium. He actually went down at halftime and saw the team as well. Hamlin, of course, is the person who collapsed on the field and had cardiac arrest and had his life saved by the medical personnel, which is great, and it's great that he's up and about. So they had all that emotional connection there that everything seemed to be lined up pretty well for them. Hamlin, the line, Cincinnati's line, everything was what I thought it was going to be. And even though I was kind of on Cincinnati all week, it kind of just I switched at the last second, and I shouldn't have switched. All week I was thinking Cincinnati. Then I heard about the injuries on their offensive line, and like an idiot, I changed my pick and went with Buffalo. I was wrong with the line, wrong with the pick. I was also right with San Francisco in terms of for San Francisco, I was actually correct with the line and the pick. I didn't want to be, though. If I was only going to be wrong with one of them, or if I was going to be wrong with all my picks except one, this was the one I wanted to be wrong with because I'm a Cowboys fan. I picked San Francisco because, honestly, the game went exactly how I thought. I don't even know what to say about the Cowboys at this point, but their season's over. I'll talk about them again in the off season. I'll do a few more of these kind of podcasts with football and maybe some baseball too. But anyway, so now we've got Philadelphia and San Francisco. I think the 2 best teams in the NFC. Cincinnati and Kansas City, 2 of the 3 best teams in the AFC. Buffalo, obviously, now you got to say Buffalo is not on there with those 2 because this is 2 years in a row. Kansas City's playing Cincinnati in the championship game. Initial thoughts are Kansas City is going to right the wrong from last year and win this game, and I think San Francisco is going to take out Philly as well, but I don't know for sure. I haven't done any of the research that I want to do, and I haven't looked at the lines in terms of that, but on the surface right now, that's what I'm thinking. So I will do what I did last week on Sunday before the games. I will send out 2 short videos, the 60-second, 1-minute videos with my predictions. And yeah, let's enjoy it because the NFL is winding down. It's one of the best, and this was a great playoff for sure for them. And, you know, everybody's going to be excited for the Super Bowl. I definitely will be. I am every year. I watch every year. And, yeah, hopefully you'll join me once again. And until next time, I will see you later.